for the open three on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot on a layup.
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically, yes. But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard. It might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these baskets?
Making those big decisions, you're right. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Free throw drops for James. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Rondo finds Kuzma. And the 3 off target. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Rondo. Middleton against LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Kuzma passes to James. And the dunk by James.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Giannis kicks to Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Rondo scanning the floor. Over Antetokounmpo.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Here is Cook. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Cook out there with contagious Caldwell Pope. And it's Cousins in at the center filling out the middle. And a big summer for the Lakers trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. A putback. Cousins on the follow.
Well, the edge to Cousins rebounding, you're okay with it if it shows up in the way he goes about his business on the glass.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
In the corner, Cook with it. Drills the three-pointer. Cook's got the lead at the 3 now for the Lakers.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Well, after leading the Bucks to an incredible year, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player trophy. A very emotional speech that night, talking about his family and his brother and the impact they have. But really, how about the impact he's had on the Milwaukee Bucks franchise, and what kind of aspirations they have on the shoulders of this young Greek talent.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Now here is McGee. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
From deep three-point range, doesn't get it to drop for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game, as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible that guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter. You're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova at the 4, with Lopez at the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Giannis in at the point. Now here's Green. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. LeBron, good. When certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought 2 ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yes. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys, and it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball, Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gap. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
Green taking his time here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Ilyasova finds Matthews. Over Davis. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the Lakers with another miss. Bucks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Good on the shot. Giannis has got 15 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Great D that time from Middleton.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. It's Rajon Rondo, and it's LeBron James, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. James looking it over. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Middleton outside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. And here's Rondo. The feed to James. Out to Kuzma. Like at 6. Here is Daniels. Defended by Middleton. No good on the triple.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back on D.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Good!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left in the game. Pass to Green. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And no problem having Green take big shots in big games. He's been tested.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. From deep, it's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Unbelievable. As Green continues to get stronger in the upper body, his range seems to increase along with it.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. That's the first. That will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, great night for you. How did it all come together?
My team's doing a great job of getting me open, and our guards are finding me, and I'm just putting the ball in the basket when I can.
You were open and available all night, Wesley. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.